For the second time in as many nights, the quiet of Moscow's spring evenings was pierced by the unmistakable sound of aerial drones. As residents looked up, lights flickered across the sky, some intercepted by air defenses, others crashing onto empty streets or into government buildings. These attacks, attributed to Ukrainian forces, are a stark reminder. The war that has gripped eastern Ukraine for more than 2 years can now reach deep into the heart of Russia. Moscow, a city known for its bustling streets and historical charm, suddenly found itself unsettled. Authorities moved quickly to calm the population, saying that critical infrastructure remained unharmed and that most threats had been neutralized by countermeasures. Yet, behind official statements, a ripple of unease spread. This was the eve of Victory Day, the most significant civic holiday on Russia's calendar, commemorating triumph over Nazi Germany in World War II. Every year, the anniversary resonates with patriotic pride, parades, and military processions. But now, with the thud of drone debris still echoing through the night, the mood was unmistakably tense. The attacks represent more than just a tactical operation. They are a message. Ukrainian forces have steadily shown that their technological reach stretches far beyond the battlefield. By launching drones at the Russian capital, they signal resilience and the capacity to disrupt, even as Moscow seeks to project confidence and control. For some in the city, the disruptions were minor inconveniences. Street closures, a delay in planned rehearsals for the main parade, a sense of uncertainty about attending large public gatherings. For others, the attacks struck at something deeper. The expectation, perhaps once held, that the wars and insecurities of Europe's borderlands were distant problems, not daily realities for the capital itself. As Russian authorities scrambled to maintain order and re-establish the regular rhythm of Victory Day preparations, questions loomed. How secure is the heart of Russia, really? Can technology be stopped by the sprawling air defense systems ringing Moscow, or is it an evolving threat with no easy answer? In the days leading up to May 9th's celebrations, priorities shifted almost overnight. Military planners found themselves not just overseeing parade logistics, but urgently assessing how best to shield the city's most symbolic avenues and government buildings. The timing of the attacks only heightened their impact. Victory Day is not just a day off. It is a pillar of Russian national identity, a collective memory of sacrifice and unity in the face of existential threat. Every year, the event draws hundreds of thousands into Red Square, where tanks rumble and aircraft soar overhead in meticulous choreography. The parade is broadcast across the country, a showcase of national power and resolve. But now, even as soldiers rehearse and streets are decorated, the presence of these airborne threats hovers over the proceedings. For Ukraine, these operations serve multiple purposes. They disrupt Russian logistics and draw international attention, highlighting Ukraine's ongoing resistance in the face of overwhelming odds. Each drone launch punctuates the wider narrative that the war is dynamic and unpredictable, touching all corners, no matter how distant from the front lines. Meanwhile, ordinary Muscovites carry on, adapting to a new reality where the security they once took for granted can no longer be assumed. For families with memories of the World Wars and the Cold War, these modern threats feel both eerily familiar and distinctly new. A reminder that in conflict, technology and tactics evolve, but the human desire for safety and stability remains constant. This year, as Russia prepares to mark one of its most solemn holidays, the drone attacks serve not just as a military maneuver, but as a symbol of an era where the lines between frontline and homeland are blurred. The world watches to see how Moscow, both the city and the government, will adapt, respond, and move forward in the face of uncertainty that for now has no clear end.